Good morning. How's it going? It's 6:23 a.m. in the morning on the Saturday morning. 37 degrees. Yes, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, depending wherever you're at. How's everybody doing? Going to work, be on here for about 45 to 50 minutes. Going to work, be reading the chat when I get to work. Yeah, it's got some blue skies, a couple of clouds here and there in the distance. Alrighty. The sun is still not up yet. Everybody. Yeah, 36 degrees outside, 6:26 a.m. in the morning. Saturday morning here in sunny California. Welcome, welcome. I'll be reading the chat when I get to work. So how's everybody doing today? Yeah, it's a cold morning, guys. Yep. Oh, got a frog in my throat today. Ribbit. Okay. Yeah, see, the sun hasn't come out yet. Still hiding. So go check out my family and friends list. We got people like My Animal House, TNT Balls, Spider Mom, Mark the Spider Guy. We got Sherry Madcat. We got James Gipe, Samantha Gipe, Tony Diecast, Zelda, we have Mayor, Maer, all capital letters. We have John Paul. We have Brooklyn Chick. We have MDT. We have Chef Sketty. We have Nora from the Stock Explorer. We have Fanatic Connecting Guru. So go check out those amazing channels, guys. Go to my channels, then go all the way down the channel list to family and friends list and go check them all out. Got all those regular channels. Got gamers, bloggers, paranormal, fishing, catfishing, magnet fishing. You got metal detecting. We have food channels, music channels. We have channels that help you connect with each other. RC channels. We have model channels. We got Hot Wheel channels. We got prepping channels. We got gardening channels. We got religious channels. We got pretty much everything. Go check them out. Check out their videos. Leave a comment. I always answer all my comments. So make sure you share out this live. Yes, so yeah, I don't know if you've checked out my latest video. It's that new jumping spider that I have. It's a very tiny one compared to the original, the other one. I got it in a different container. I want to keep an eye on it, make sure it grows and eats. So we're gonna make sure, keep an eye on it. We'll see how long this one lives. The last one, the big one, it was already full grown, so I don't know how long it was already alive. But I think I only had it made for about 10 months at the most. They only last about a year and a half to 2 years at the most. The tarantula out in the wild still hiding. I don't know, we might not see it for a couple of months. I'll keep everybody up to date on it. I think it either went into hibernation or just because of the whole cold weather, it's not gonna come out. Yeah, so check out also my community tab. Check out all those amazing channels. We got channels like Nimmons. We got, he talks about YouTube, all the new stuff. Very interesting. Keeps you up to date with anything new that comes up. He answers questions. Check out also the other channels like Nitro Freak. Go check out all the Philippine channels like JV. Zaya, Mondell, Katz, Jade. Let's see who else is on their list. Shorty. Shorty's on that list. Some of them are now in the U.S., but they're all originally from the Philippines. MDT. Let's see. If you like great music, go check out Mondell. She does karaoke, does her own music also. Got a great voice. So go check them out. Go check out Nitro Freak. Let's see, Pokerasi, UK Medic showing all them nice videos. Go check out his bird that he has outside, the wild crow. Russell Crowe is his name. He's got snow now over there in the UK. Go check him out. Go check out Y Farms. It's Corky. They have a great show. She grows her vegetables and does canning, all kinds of different stuff, and does live streams also. Has some great fun. Don't forget Rodriguez Reptiles. Make sure you pray for their family. You know, their son is not doing too good. He's going through chemo on his head because of the tumors they found in his brain. He's got like 6 of them now. Doctors gave him not too long to live, so hopefully they have a great Christmas and let God take care of them. It's going to be a hard thing to go through here coming up. Pray for Fat Ninja's family also. We lost Fat Ninja before Thanksgiving. He was a great guy. Go check out his channel, Fat Ninja DM. I believe his son's going to continue his channel. Yeah, it's nice and blue skies today. .38 degrees outside. Driving up by San Jose area. One time I was working at a place they call the Grass Farm. Basically, they grow grass. Not the kind of grass you smoke now. The kind that you put in your yard. Or like football fields, soccer fields, baseball fields. Yeah, we used to go in there early in the morning, man. The sun wasn't even out. It was barely starting to rise. The field, winter time, ice over. Yeah, look for the weeds inside the grass and pull them out. So that way, when it was a couple of months, they'd cut it into squares and put it on pallets and then sell it. Instant grass at your house. And they call it sod. But that's the way it is, you know. Somebody has to grow it, and somebody has to clean it. Yeah, we used to be on our hands and knees. That's the only way you can do it. Unless you want to be bending your back, putting a strain on it. But then you didn't want to put your knees down because then your knees would be all wet from the grass. Yeah, I did that about a week or two. It wasn't that, you know, not a big job. That was through the unemployment. Yeah, I remember also one year they were like, well, there was no jobs, and she's all like, I remember the lady I used to go, she used to go, hey, how's it going? Well, nothing good yet. This was in the 80s. Like 1980, 81, you know. And so she's all like, well, you know, I got a job for you. She's all like, I don't know if you want it. I'm like, yeah, whatever, you know, I want to work, I want to make money. You know, Christmas was coming. And she's all like, well, Kmart, they need a Santa, you know, Santa Claus. I'm like, okay. They're like, the only requirements is you got to have black shoes. I go, yeah, I got a pair of black shoes. So I went to Kmart, and they're like, here you go. They had a Santa suit with everything, you know, the fake beard and all. So I used to have to sit in a chair that they had built and hand out candy canes and just sit there, ho ho ho, and Merry Christmas, you know, and ask the children, you know, what they want for Christmas. Yeah, and then you get some of those kids, you know, like, you're not the real Santa. I'm like, okay, well, I guess I won't get you a doll for Christmas then. Oh, no, I guess you are the real Santa. So, you know, and then you get the kids that get all scared and start screaming because of the red suit. They're like, ah! Mom's trying to force them to sit on Santa's lap. They don't want to. Yeah. But yeah, I got to do that. It was for 2 months. From the beginning of November till the end of December, pretty much. And then you get some kids that don't want to take the candy cane, you know, because their parents, you know, their religion doesn't believe in Christmas. I'm all like, well, it's only a candy cane, you know, can they have a candy cane? Yeah, okay. And then I remember working one day, and then there was a guy that came in with his son, and he was one of the foster kids that my grandma used to have a long time ago. So I hadn't seen him in a while, and I saw him, and then I go, oh, okay. So I call out his name, his name is Lorenzo. So I go, hey, Lorenzo, and he's all like, what the heck, he's all like, how does he know my name, So he comes over and he's all like, oh, hello, hey, I'm all like, how you doing, Lorenzo? How you been? And he's all like, his son's all like, hey, how's he know your name, Dad? And I'm like, well, Santa knows everybody, but yeah, so I just kind of let him for a bit, and then then I told him, I go, no, I told him who I was, and he's all like, oh man, he's all like, yeah, so I got to meet his family and his wife, and I think he had 2 kids at the time. But he had his own business, cleaning, like a janitorial service. He used to clean floors and wax them and stuff like that. I think he also did, I don't know if he did carpeting also. But hey, that's a great business. Everybody needs their floors cleaned or waxed. Yeah, but that was fun, being Santa. And then all the employees from Kmart, they were always trying to find out who I was, because they thought it was one of the guys that worked there at the store. They didn't know that they hired somebody from out, that wasn't an employee. And so they would all we're gonna find out. So I used to go on my breaks, in the employee break room, and they're watching TV, and I go in there, I would stay in costume, didn't take off the beard, so they never got a chance to see who I was. Yeah, and then they would give me a little closet area to change into the clothes. So yeah, it was fun. Yeah, so, and then you would get some ladies that are like, oh yeah, Santa, can I get a Mercedes for Christmas? And I'm like, sure, you can have it if you can afford it. And then you'd get some of the older ladies, trying to hit on me. I'm like, no, Mrs. Santa's not going to be happy. I mean, I was single at the time, but no. And then the kids would all be asking, where's Rudolph and the reindeers? I used to tell them, oh, he's on the roof. Oh, can we go see them? I go, no, no, they're sleeping right now. Yeah, so it was good fun being Santa. Oh, and then at Kmart, everybody when you got paid, they give you your paycheck stub, but they'd cash your check for you, which was great because they wouldn't charge you, for cashing your check, and you would get to have your money, every Friday, before you don't have to worry about going to the bank or, nothing like that. And the store would get rid of all their big bills. That way they in case somebody robbed them, they wouldn't have that much money in the store. I remember a blue light special, and everybody's all like, you can hear it over the loudspeaker. Everybody, come on down to aisle such and such for the blue light special of today. Ramen soup. They had a bunch of different things they put on special. The blue light special of the day. And the only way you knew about that blue light special was being in the store, because they wouldn't announce it anywhere except in the store. Oh, really got cold, guys. 32 degrees now. Yeah, the sun came up, so once the sun comes up, it starts getting colder. Get that Yep, 32 degrees outside. Must have snowed in the mountains or something for it to be that cold. Guess somebody must have had a flat tire there. Yep. Yeah, and then me and my cousin, we worked at a furniture store. Yeah, it was called Gold Key Furniture. It was in Santa Clara County. Now the store was going out of business at that location. They had two other stores in the LA area. So they were gonna get rid of all their furniture and all their overstock and stuff like that. So we went to, because me and my cousin were looking for a job. So we're in the mall, in a mall over there in San Jose area. And, we're seeing to put up, to see if anybody's doing any hiring. Nobody was hiring. So then we saw this place called Manpower. And it said jobs available. I'm like, oh, okay. Told my cousin, hey, let's go in there. So we went in there and we asked how it works and stuff. Well, you'd fill out an application with them. You you put whatever you knew how to do. You know, if you knew how to sew, how to run a forklift, you know, how to drive, you know, how to do any kind of plumbing, anything, typing, you know, any kind of skill that you had. So you fill out the application, and then they give you a phone number. So every morning you'd call the phone number and you go, hello, you know, this is such and such. We're calling to see if we can get a job, you know. And we would both call it, you know, for both of us, you know. And they're like, oh yeah, they're looking for 2 guys, you know, at a furniture store, you know, Gold Key Furniture. I'm like, oh, okay. And then, you know, we would fill out the timesheet every week, you know, because they'd pay us weekly. And so then the jobs that we had to do there was unload semi-trailers that had a bunch of furniture and couches, chairs, tables, you know, everything for the house, including like dishes and silverware and stuff like that, and glassware, you know, everything. So, you know, we were supposed to work there for about 2 months, you know, and it was during the Thanksgiving and Christmas time. So we're like, oh, okay, you know, so here we go, you know. Anytime they needed furniture put into the showroom, you know, where people, you know, would come into the store and look at the displays, see if they liked the couches, how they felt, you know, when you sit on them, the beds, you know, and stuff like that. And then we, you know, if they wanted to load it up, we'd load it up in their car and then they'd take it home. Or we'd deliver it. You know, they had a delivery fee. And one time my cousin, you know, he's all like, oh, they're going to go on a delivery, 2 guys, and they needed 1 more guy. And my cousin, hey, I'll go. You know, so he goes with these 2 guys to go deliver some furniture. You know, and then it was like, they said they went to this house, you know. It was a big house, you know, expensive, you know, up in the mountains, you know, like in the hills, you know, windy roads, you know, only like one lane to go up this windy road, you know, to a house. And then they got there, you know, and then they gotta put the furniture inside the house, you know. And you know, the guys that were with my cousin, you know, they were always getting high on weed and shit. On the job, you know. It's like, oh my God, this was back in the 80s. So then they're putting furniture into the house, and then they want this couch to go upstairs, you know. And they got to go up a bunch of stairs, you know, because it's a 3-story house. And then my cousin goes, you know, man, you know, it was real, you know, not that much room to go up. And then the guy is all high and stuff, and my cousin's all, hey, you know, he's not holding onto the furniture, so he kind of like lets go, and then boom, they make a hole in the wall of the furniture of the house, you know. And then the wife and the owner, you know, they're like, oh, you know, and they were they were talking a foreign language, you know, and they're like, oh, you know, talking, you know, I think it might have been I think they might have been talking either Chinese or something. My cousin said he didn't understand what they were saying, But they're like, oh, she's screaming at the husband, look what they did to the wall, and this and that, and then one of the guys, oh, don't worry, the company's insured, in case something like that happens, and oh man, my cousin goes, that's it, man, that's the last time I'm going with them, damn idiots, so he's all, forget that. So we stay, in the store, and then we get some customers that come to buy some furniture, and people, they come in regular cars, like little 4-door cars, this family of 5, the husband, the wife, and the 3 kids, they're all like, oh yeah, they found a dinette set, little dining room, well, those usually go like in the kitchen area, like in the dining, it's not the big kitchen table. So this one, it came with 4 chairs. So I'm like, oh, okay, well, at least they brought a blanket, So we put the blanket on the roof and told them, well, get in the car, And I think this thing, no, I think it had a sleeve, so I think it might have had 6 chairs. So I told him, get in the car, and we're gonna load up on the top of the roof of the car. So they all sit down. I told them, put the windows down. They all put the windows down, and we flipped up the table upside down with the legs in the air, and then we put the chairs on top of the table, crisscrossing, and then we tied the chairs to the table, and then the tables to the car, and we used we had like this made out of like plastic, but it was twine, real strong, but it was thin. So we used a bunch of that, tie it down, and then the wife's all like telling the husband, it's like they're tying us in. How are we gonna get out? It's all like, don't worry about it. We'll figure that out when we get home. And so, we tied everything in knots, and make sure it didn't go nowhere. And they got everything home. I mean, when they get home, they just have the kids climb out of the window, I mean, they were like 10 or 11 years old, And then, so that was one of them. And then there was another one. He had this guy, at least he came prepared, He brought a big pickup truck with a long bed. And he bought a dining room table with 6 chairs. And then also, he also bought a couch, full-size couch with a love seat, and so he said, okay, well, we can get it on there, So then we put the table upside down, and then stuck all the chairs in there. Yeah, he was prepared. He even brought blankets so the stuff wouldn't get scratched. So he was all prepared, And we put the couch down. Then we put the love seat on top of the other couch, upside down. Tied everything down, and hey, he got everything home perfectly. Then there was another family. These guys were driving a Dodge, like a Dodge Charger, but one of those old Dodge Chargers, the big wide bodies, that you at least over 5 feet in the inside, in the back seat, you can fit stuff. So they decide to buy a little furniture, kind of like ones that go like in a corner. It's called like a curio. It's where you put all your little knickknacks and stuff like that, and it was made out of wood and glass, So I told my cousin, okay, well, because they parked it was a 2-door Dodge, with a bench seat in the front, but a split seat. So you'd push the seat forward and you could get in the back seat. So I told my cousin, and then the windows were all tinted, so you couldn't really see inside. So I told my cousin, okay, sit down in the back seat, and then I'll feed it to you, and then you can just push it in. Be careful so it doesn't get broken, So he's sitting there in the seat, and in the passenger rear seat, and then he's and I'm feeding it, and I can't see inside the car, because the roof, I can only see, like over the roof, and so then I'm like pushing it in, and then my cousin, he's sitting there, and then he all of a sudden, like, the last maybe 6 inches, can't push it in, and like, what the heck, it's like it should fit, it's not that long. And my cousin starts cracking up, and he's laughing. My cousin, he's all like, he starts cracking up and laughing, and I'm like, what's going on, and the couple were standing over on the side, they weren't saying anything, and I'm like, what the heck's going on? So I'm like telling my cousin, what's going on, what's up? He's all like, and he still kept laughing. I'm like, dude, what's going on? He's all pull it back out. So I'm like, okay, all right. So then I pull it back out, and then when I pull it back out, all of a sudden from the other side of the car, the other car door, the driver's side, here comes out a little old lady, comes out of the back seat. There was a little old lady in the back seat, and he didn't say nothing, and he's over here pushing it in, and then all of a sudden he had her trapped like this with the furniture against the seat, and then she's all like, I couldn't get out. She was all like, I couldn't get out. She was stuck. I'm like, oh my God. And my cousin was all cracking up. I go, you idiot. Why didn't you say something, man, instead of laughing? Oh my God, it was hilarious. And she was all like, I couldn't get out. Oh man, it was funny. And then she got out finally, and then they could have told her to get out, but no, they didn't say nothing. And then I thought it was only 2 people in the car, but yeah, it was hilarious. And then she sat in the front, there was enough room in the front to sit. But oh man, I was like, I go, you idiot. I go, man, poor little ladies over there getting smashed against the car. Let's see, 38 degrees outside, 7:08. Woo! It is cold. Let's see here. Let's see who's in here. Alrighty, Zelda, Diecast, Emily, grinding and chilling, grilling and chilling, grilling and chilling. What's up? Zelda, Emily, who else? Well, sorry to hear that your tummy hurts there, Emily. Wonder Lala, welcome, welcome. Hey, Steven, welcome, welcome. What's up, Steven? Yeah, go check out Steven also. Steven, I have him on my community tab also. Star, what's up? How's India doing? Cattle and cow food, yes. Not the one yet. Enough. Can I see you? Well, now I can. Brooklyn, what's up? Good morning. Let's see. Tim Magnet Fishing, what's up? What's up, Tin Man? Yeah, so that poor little old lady was stuck in the car, man. But it was great working there. You know, we had a lot of fun, and the bosses were real nice. They would always do catering for us for lunch and stuff like that. Well, thank you guys. Thank you for coming in. Everybody that came in here, good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Have a good one, everybody. Till next time, God bless everybody. And as Keys says, call your mama, tell your lover, because you don't know how long you're going to have her. Bye-bye, guys. See you till next time.